Calle Oscura, or Dark Street in English, was not its official name. The residents of the quaint town of Santa Lucia simply referred to the narrow alley that way because of the shadows that seemed to dance upon its cobblestones, even in daylight. There were stories, some whispered in hushed tones, others blatantly spoken aloud, of unexplained events and eerie encounters on that very lane. In its prime, Calle Oscura was bustling with merchants, artisans, and a few mischievous children playing between the carts. But as time wore on, the street saw fewer and fewer visitors, and businesses moved elsewhere. The street seemed to acquire a will of its own, repelling those who dared to tread its path without reason. Ramona, a historian with an insatiable curiosity, arrived in Santa Lucia. She had heard of Calle Oscura and was eager to unearth the mysteries it held. The townsfolk warned her, telling tales of people who had ventured down the street after dusk and had either vanished or returned profoundly altered, with vacant eyes and mumbling incoherent words. But Ramona was undeterred. Equipped with her lantern and a small notebook, she began her nightly sojourns, meticulously noting every detail and occurrence. The first few nights were uneventful, save for the chilling wind that seemed to carry whispered voices. One particular evening, as the clock struck midnight, Ramona felt an overwhelming compulsion to follow a soft singing voice echoing down the alleyway. She was led to an old, dilapidated building, once a thriving tavern, now just a skeletal structure with remnants of its past glory. Inside, spectral patrons danced and laughed, seemingly reliving their most joyous moments. At the bar sat a woman, her ageless beauty captivating Ramona. The woman introduced herself as Isabella and shared her story, a tale of love, betrayal, and a cursed pact that bound her soul to Calle Oscura. As the nights passed, Ramona became more entranced with Isabella and the stories of Calle Oscura. She realized that the street was a realm where spirits were trapped in their most potent memories, endlessly reliving their moments of intense passion, heartbreak, or joy. Ramona started spending more time on Calle Oscura, so much so that the boundaries between reality and the spectral world began to blur. The town grew concerned, with whispers circulating that she too had fallen under the street's dark spell. One fateful evening, as a heavy fog blanketed Santa Lucia, Ramona disappeared. The townsfolk searched high and low, but there was no trace of her, except for her abandoned lantern at the entrance of Calle Oscura. Years turned into decades, and the legend of Ramona and Calle Oscura grew. Travelers and thrill-seekers from far and wide came seeking the mysterious street, only to be met with its eerie silence. To this day, on certain moonlit nights, when the winds carry soft melodies, one might chance upon the ethereal figure of Ramona, wandering Calle Oscura, forever searching for answers, forever a part of its whispered tales.